Hey everyone, today we're diving into a really powerful blueprint for mercy right from the heart of Islam, the profound duty of caring for orphans. If you're studying this for your class, we're going to make the key ideas super clear. So let's get right into it.
Okay, let's start with a big question, one that gets you thinking. What's one of the absolute surest ways to be right there, close to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in paradise? The answer is, well, it's pretty central to everything we're exploring today, and it all starts with a simple yet incredibly powerful act of kindness. You see, the whole foundation for this act isn't about getting praise or recognition from other people. It starts with something inside, sincerity. It's about the pure intention to help someone who, honestly, just can't pay you back in this world.
And that brings us to our first key term, ikhlas. In Surah An-Nisa, we learn that the believers say, "We feed you only for the countenance of Allah. We wish not from you reward nor gratitude." That right there, that's the engine driving this entire concept. It's all about doing good for the right reason. So, how did the Prophet himself show us the way? Well, he gave us a really clear blueprint through a concept called kafala. And the way he showed its importance, wow, it's just so powerful. Just try to picture it. He actually held up his index and middle fingers right next to each other with absolutely no space between them. That's how close the guardian of an orphan will be to him in paradise. I mean, if that's not the ultimate motivation, I don't know what is. And this leads us right to that key term, kafala. Now, this is so much more than just donating money. This is Islamic guardianship. It means you're taking on the full 360-degree responsibility for a child's life and their entire future. A guardian, who we call a kafil, provides the full package of care. It's the basics, of course, food, shelter, clothing, but it's also so much more. It's education, to give them the skills to build their own future. It's a moral upbringing, to build their character. And it's that crucial emotional support, to help heal their heart. Now, this responsibility also includes another huge area, protecting an orphan's wealth and their future. This is seen as a sacred trust, and believe me, it comes with some very clear rules. So here's a really important point. A guardian can't just hand over any property once the orphan hits a certain age. Nope. First, they have to test for rushed. That's our next key term. It basically means sound judgment. Has the orphan been taught how to handle their own affairs wisely and maturely? That's the test. You know, Islam is also incredibly practical. Surah An-Nisa lays out the ethics for guardians pretty clearly. If a guardian is wealthy and doesn't need the money, they shouldn't take any payment. But what if the guardian is poor? Well, in that case, they're allowed to take a fair and acceptable amount to cover their own needs while they're busy managing the orphan's affairs. So where can we see this amazing blueprint in action today? Well, a fantastic example is right here in the UAE, which has really become a global leader in putting these principles into practice on a huge scale. Here are just a few of the incredible organizations that are leading the way. The Emirates Red Crescent, for instance, is famous for its comprehensive sponsorship programs. They provide that full package of care we were just talking about, both here in the UAE and all around the world. But hey, this isn't just about big charities or governments. It's about the role that every single one of us can play. So, what does this actually mean for you? How can you, right now, be a part of this amazing mission? Honestly, it can be really simple. It's about respecting their dignity. It's about showing compassion and tenderness. You can use your voice to stand up for their rights. And of course, you can always contribute to those very organizations we just mentioned. Every little act truly matters. When you think about it, all of these individual acts, they weave together to create a stronger, kinder society for everyone. The principle is simple, and it's beautiful. When we show mercy to those on earth, we are inviting the mercy of the one in the heavens. The Prophet taught that something as simple as wiping the head of an orphan with kindness can soften a hard heart. So as we wrap this up, I'll just leave you with this question. One small act can make a world of difference. What will yours be?